All right, I have a quick word for you, and I'm here for just a few minutes. And this word is for somebody that has been feeling down, for somebody that has been attacked from all sides. And the word is, God will fight for you. Yes, at the current situation, it may seem like as though your adversaries have come against you in full swing. It may seem as though that they have risen up against you from all corners of the earth. And it's like there is no escape for you. But just as you are in that point, at that place, God is doing something that is amazing. There are battles that you have won. There are battles that you have overcome without you knowing. There are giants that you have slayed. There are things that would have destroyed you. But there you are, still alive. Because every battle, God has been fighting for you. If you survived it last time, if you survived those accusations, those words, those things that were thrown up against you, then you are going to survive it this time. The same God that rescued you way back is the same God that will fight for you, is the same God that will bring you out. Now, I'm reminded of a story where Moses, they were in a battle. The Israelites were in the battle, and Moses being their leader. Now, on the other side, the Israelites were fighting, but there was on one side, Moses raised up his arms, and whenever Moses put his hands down, Israel was being destroyed, and whenever he lifted up his hands in the sky, Israel prevailed. So the battle was not physical. Yes, they were fighting physically, but the battle was spiritual. Every battle that you are facing right now, whether it is physical, know that it is spiritual. And you know that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. So the weapons that you use against your adversaries are not the weapons that the heathens, that the world uses. Your weapons are spiritual. Your weapons are worship, prayer, fasting. Look at the strongholds that were destroyed. The walls of Jericho. When the children of God rotated around the walls, they worshiped God. And worship comes from a Greek word that is proskuneo, which is in reverence of, to bow down. Worship is not just a song. It is not just something that you just get along with. Worship is more deep than that. And for you to worship, you must have a relationship with God. Look at the woman at the well who met Jesus. When Jesus told her that the true worshippers will worship God in spirit and truth. That is the true worship. Listen, those that have risen up against you are about to be disappointed. And I've spoken about this. I'm just confirming what I spoke about. You know, sometimes you need to be careful the words that are being spoken. One of the reasons that's why sometimes you find us repeating the same words is because we are trying to tell you something that is about to happen. We want you to get a hold of this information, to get a hold of this truth. Because the enemy comes in to kill, steal, and destroy. He wants to kill your dreams. He wants to kill your peace. He wants to kill your health, to destroy your relationship, and to steal that which belongs to you. He wants to devour things that belong to you. But God is fighting for you. You will not be disappointed. You will not be you not be frustrated. Listen, if you are not in Christ, then you are in a crisis. A lot of people are in a crisis. It's because they have not received Christ. A lot of people are confused. A lot of people do not know what to do because they have not truly recognized Him. God is fighting for you, brothers and sisters. You may have been in a place where you were so stressed. Some of you are so worried. You are so worried you do not know why you're going to pay your bills. Worry has consumed you. It seemed as though like things are crashing down on you. Some of you are facing diseases. You do not even want to mention them. Some of you feel like you have given up. And you're just waiting for the day when God calls you. But God does not want you to give up. God is fighting for you. That condition will not destroy you. That condition will not bring you to the graveyard. You shall live to see the fruits of your hard work. You shall testify. Scriptures in the book of Revelation says, they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives up to death. The key to overcoming the enemy is by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of your testimony. Do not allow the enemy to silence you. Some of you have allowed your conditions to dictate who you are. Your condition is speaking for you. When you go to meet the doctor, when you are in public, it seems like your condition speaks. When people see you, they do not see of who you are, but the first thing they notice is your condition. Your condition has taken up your name. Just like the woman with the issue of blood. For 12 years, she had visited doctors, physicians, and this thing had not worked. Her condition took up her name. To an extent, even when she was asking for help, even when she was crying out to Jesus, there are people who try to stop her because they had written her off the books. But this woman did not give up. Her faith made her well. She said in her heart, if I can only touch the hem of his garment, I will be made well. And immediately she did it. She was made well. You are so close to your breakthrough because God is fighting for you. They have come up against you, but they will all be disappointed. And their time is now. Well, I do hope this word has been a blessing to you. I hope it has encouraged you. Go ahead and share this video with somebody else. Let them know of this truth. Give them hope where they feel they are hopeless. And until next time, be blessed.